All right, today we are taking a first look at the all-new GX2 Power Series from Gearbox, what I believe to be the best Gearbox paddles to date that stack up against, or even better than in some categories, the top paddles on the market right now. Let's take a first look at exactly what makes these GX2 Power paddles so special. At the heart of the GX2 Power is Gearbox's patented SST Core technology that their engineer and owner, Rafael Filippini, has been perfecting for years. It's composed of these individually tuned carbon fiber ribs that flex and snap back into position with the right amount of power and dwell no matter where on the face you hit. Now for the GX2 Power, like many of today's power paddles, this core is suspended by a ring of high density foam that allows the whole system to flex and release energy with a smooth, consistent feel, something known as a floating core, but this time with their special SST core on the inside. Sandwiching the core are 3K woven carbon fiber sheets that are engineered for durability, but also pliability, so the core can work with the face to flex together, helping to enhance that connection to the ball on contact. Gearbox also upped the grit on their peel-plied textured surface, boosting the already phenomenal spin just a little bit higher. Absolutely no complaints there on performance. In addition to the updates to the core and face of the Gearbox GX2, Gearbox has added some extra weight to the bottom corners of the paddle, boosting the twist weight or lateral stability of the paddle, meaning off-center hits are going to be a little bit more forgiving than they would be without that additional weight right out of the box. So the result of the new GX2 Powers with their updates to the core, face, and stability, the ball doesn't just fire off the face like it does with other power paddles. It pockets into the face and to the core so that you can shape your shots with precision, launching them back at your opponent exactly where you want them to go with some firepower. Something I really love to see, Gearbox is also expanding its shape lineup. So in addition to the traditional 16.5 by 7.5 elongated option, we're getting a true hybrid option with the new GX2 Power. Now, it's a little bit more squared than flared like we've seen from other hybrids on the market, but it does make the perfect paddle for players wanting faster hand speed and a larger sweet spot while maximizing the legal dimensions of a paddle. After hitting with the GX2 Power Hybrid for about a week, here's my take. The paddle absolutely belongs in the top tier power paddle conversation, alongside paddles like the JOOLA Pro 4 and the Paddletek Bantam series, but the feel is completely different. If the Bantam is a fiery Corvette and the JOOLA Pro 4 is a precise Porsche 911, the GX2 Power is more like a top-of-the-line Tesla Model S. Smooth, effortless power with intelligent control that you're surprised how fast goes back to your opponent. What I loved most was how much the ball pocketed into the surface, and with that I felt like I could guide the ball wherever I wanted it to go, whether it was moving fast for a drive or even slow for a dink, something you don't always or usually get with power paddles. Players may feel the paddle a little bit stiffer than what I'm describing out of the box, but those SST carbon ribs do break in just a touch as the resin bonds relax, and after only a few hours of play, you will notice a more open, fluid feel that I feel like most players are going to love once that sweet spot of power kind of sinks in. In my opinion, these are Gearbox's best paddles yet, and if you're after a smooth power paddle that lasts and gives you reliable ball shaping throughout, the GX2 Power Series is definitely worth a look. You can check them out now at pickleballcentral.com. Thanks so much for watching.